about 5 o'clock. I am very near where the PCT crosses I-10, looking back up at the north side of Mount San Jacinto. There's a fair amount of snow up there on this side. So I haven't talked to anybody yet who's come through. I saw the San Jack John report of Apache Peak and the snowshoes, which he posted day before yesterday. It didn't look too bad, really. So I don't know how Fuller Ridge is doing. That's center frame there to the right of the peak. And I just have to see what people say. Glad I'm not up there right now going through the snow. I am pretty tired after 2 weeks on trail. Actually, hiking days is less than that, but so I'm taking a break, another break today. Still feeling tired. I wouldn't be surprised if it took a few more days to get my energy back. So we'll see. Here's more close-up of the mountain and Fuller Ridge area. And the little hamlet of Snow Creek, dead center with a drinking fountain just above. You can't see it on video, but it's there. It's supposed to warm up the next couple of days this week. So I'm going to probably go maybe up toward Big Bear, get a little altitude, get nicer weather into the 70s rather than the 80s and 90s down here. They're saying a week from today might get some weather through here. Probably more rain and snow, but something. Still pretty early, 7 days away, so I'll have to wait and see on that. Tuesday afternoon, the 22nd. I'm still near I-10 here, posted up, and starting to do a little planning on upcoming hiking. And also trying to get some clarity on what happened to me, what's upcoming. I think one of my best guesses is that the last couple of days when I really pushed to get into the post office, that definitely might have pushed me into the tired zone, even though I felt pretty decent actually on trail. But looking back at my mileages since starting, there were days that were, around 10 plus, but there were also several days that were middle teens and a couple that were close to 20. So I didn't really stick to my plan as well as I would have liked, which was basically 10 to 12 for the first week or two. So I am going to try and see if I can't continue by focusing on going slower, shorter miles, taking my breaks, which actually I was doing pretty well. Every 2 hours, take the pack off, sit down for 10 or 15 minutes, and eat some snacks. Appetite has been good every day in town, on trail, not hiker hunger, but continually eating. So that's a good thing. Anyway, I am going to attempt to roll forward out of this area in the next few days. Probably will make a trip up to Big Bear, do some hiking up there. But I'll be back here temporarily, and then at that point I will start to head north and hopefully find places I can put the RV while I hike. So I think if I just dial it back, consistently in a good pace and mileage window, that will work, but I'm going to have to pay attention for sure. I'm feeling better this afternoon, yesterday and the day before. Pretty tired, lots of naps and eating, so but as of about 3 this afternoon, I actually was feeling pretty decent energy. We'll see if that holds through tonight and into tomorrow. So I think what I'm going to do is combine a bunch of days when I'm kind of in this I-10 area into one video, which you're seeing here. And then once I start hiking again, I will have separate videos for each of those days, more than likely. Well, it's Wednesday, I'm going to say the 23rd, and I'm driving into Whitewater Preserve to spend a few hours back here. Maybe check out the water in the river, and to see what's going on. A little advanced look for what I hope to be hiking through here next week. Anyway, there are bighorn sheep up on the cliffs that I've seen in the past from the preserve. I'm about a mile out right now from the preserve, and I hope to park the rig there and walk over to the river. It's another nice day. It's going to warm up. I think tomorrow I'm still going to drive up the Big Bear, get a little altitude, pick up my bounce box, stuff like that. I'm crossing over the Whitewater River, and oh yeah, there is some flow. Small, but at least there is some flow. You saw it off to the right. I think this gravel soil the river tends to disappear and reappear. So the Crest Trail comes down off of that first ridge right up there and drops into the canyon in front of me. Up this way. And that would be the transit over from I-10 through Mesa Wind Farm and whatnot. Okay, so this is the preserve picnic area. I've camped here several times. There's a pond over there. There's water, there are bathrooms. Camping on the other side of the bathrooms there. It's a nice area. And then the Pacific Crest Trail comes down right over in that little canyon there. It's probably about a half a mile walk from here over to the PCT, where you actually cross the Whitewater River. Big camping area with lots of picnic tables. And there's the pond. And up on these cliffs, if you are here at the right time, you can see some bighorn sheep. Here's a look at the north side of San Jacinto from the Whitewater Preserve area. Lots of snow up there. Now this is the Whitewater River, just near the preserve. It's next to the road that leads into the reserve. It's pretty silty. Might have to do extra filtering in order to get something out of this. Maybe it's better as you go up the canyon. I hope Mission Creek is better. Well, I've come up to Haugen-Lehman Road. This is where the PCT crosses under I-10. I'm walking down into the cache area. Check it out. See if I can see any hikers that have hiked over the mountain, get a little intel. Well, my trigeminal neuralgia is definitely sporadically acting up on my left eye. It definitely hurts. Although usually hiking and the pressure on the ball of my feet tends to help it. I can't say that it's going to take me out of the hike, but I hope it settles down, because it is annoying. Thursday morning, about 6:45 on the 24th of March, and posted up again at the old Morongo Casino RV lot, looking up in the direction of Mount San Jacinto. Can't really see the top, it's hiding behind the first ridge. Feeling a little better energy-wise, and but at the same time feeling kind of creaky. Not a lot of pep in my step. I'm hoping that will improve over the next couple of days. I'm going to head up to Big Bear today because it's going to get warm down here in the 90s. It's too warm for me. I'd have to run the AC. I don't really want to. And my bounce box is up at Big Bear since I'm now in hiking/RV mode. I'm going to pick it up, carry it in the RV, and I guess I'll be up there for a couple of days, and then I'll come back down here Saturday night or Sunday. There's supposed to be a weather event Monday. The weather people say the two models are not in agreement. One says hardly anything and the other says more than anything. I guess we'll find out. In the meantime, I'm hoping to do at least a little hiking up there to test the water, see how I actually am doing walking, and get a benchmark on my supposed recovery, which I can only assume is a function of my age, that it just takes longer for the body to get back in sync. And I'm just hoping that it actually does get back in sync so that I can continue on the trail. And I kind of have a plan to do that, but I have to feel like I can do it. So it's kind of like a delicate dance. and negotiation with oneself. But feet are feeling a little puffy in the toes, but just normal. Left leg got some sort of like neuropathy or something in my left thigh, which actually I've had for a while, but it seems a bit more noticeable, I think, just because the muscles were worked pretty good last week. Coming into PVC, mile 152. Anyway, there's a half moon up there in the sky, and other than that, I'm gonna go grab some fuel, some diesel. I've decided I'm gonna pay one more discounted month rent at my storage facility, which will give me options to use it. And since they have a dump station and fresh water, that makes it even more convenient. It's pretty nice. So, with that, let's begin the day. So I am going to drop a hiking friend off at the trailhead down here at I-10, and that'll save him from Ubering or whatnot, and I have plenty of time. It's about only an hour and a half up to Big Bear Lake from here, so although it is a windy road up, but I think I've got till like 5 o'clock this afternoon to make it to the post office, which is also open tomorrow, and then a little bit Saturday morning, so plenty of time for all that, and to go check out a few things in Big Bear Lake. Coming up into Big Bear, about 8 miles away, just topping out of the big climb from San Bernardino, up at about, I'd say, 6,200 feet right in here. 66 degrees. Well, this is Lakeview Point, 7,100 and change, and way off in the distance, center frame, is Big Bear Lake. Definitely still snow up in the San Bernardinos, but driving up the road, ski places, snow's melting fast. Lots of dirt showing. It is Friday morning, the 25th of March. About 10 a.m. I am up on what I think is called Baldwin Summit, which is mile 266 on the PCT, the trailhead here. I'm looking kind of the northeast down in towards Lucerne Valley. Today will be another nice day. Got probably tomorrow will be okay, and then increasing clouds Sunday. The impending storm Monday, Tuesday, it looks like it's going to occur. Anyway, I'm still in recovery mode, although my energy is doing pretty well. And but what isn't quite in sync yet is my facial nerve issue, which when it fires off is very annoying. And so I'm kind of seeing if that will chill out a bit before I take any serious shot at putting the pack on again. And over the years, it's come and it's gone. There's just no really way to know exactly when it's going to take a break. So I'm just kind of seeing, walking around and testing the waters. It's still sporadic, so I don't know. It may not go away. So I think until I'm fairly convinced that it's under control, I don't think I'm going to continue on trail. Anyway, that's the sad story on that. But the good side is that it's nice to be back in the RV and just relaxing and enjoying being out in the outdoors. And when I'm around trailheads in the trail, I bump into hikers once in a while. That's always fun to see what people are up to. And other than that, not a whole lot to say. I'll just continue keeping on, and let the adventure roll out.